Well, as I mentioned, let's return to our series looking at those who are houseless and meet a young woman who was couch surfing and going shelter to shelter. I met her in a transitional apartment block on Fountain Street where she's been living since May. She moved in there after getting help from the St. Boniface Street Links Emergency Center in St. Vital. Her name is Gina Wilson. She's 24. She's soft-spoken but articulate and strong. Her neatly organized room is full of curling irons and baskets of makeup. And that'll be important when you hear what she has to say. Gina shared with me that she is Indigenous. She has family roots in Norway House. And today, she says she is motivated to seek a more stable life for herself and for her young daughter. And her sister, who was killed in 2009, is often on her mind. I asked Gina how she landed at Street Links.
I knew someone that was working there at the time, and it just led me to the resources, I guess.
What kind of resources or maybe support were you hoping to find there?
I was looking for help with housing and stuff, and programs, because they offer the program React and help with my daughter.
Okay. How old's your daughter?
She's 4 years old.
Does she make the handprints and all the little art that's in your room there?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
You had been struggling with some addiction, you shared, right? Is that right? Yeah. What kinds of things were you struggling with? Like alcohol or drug stuff? Or
I got into alcohol, and then it just slowly started to get into other things. Like I got into coke and then crack, and then at that point I wanted help, so I went to BHF, Behavioral Health Foundation, for 8 months. That helped a lot. And then yeah.
And had you been living without a roof over your head at any point, or?
Yes, but I was kind of just always going to like house to house or like shelter to shelter kind of thing.
What are your hopes now? What's it been like living here? Because this has been good. You were sharing off camera, a good place for you. Tell me a bit about what it's like here.
I really like living here, honestly. Like I feel like this is good for me and for other people too, just because like you move in here and there is still people to talk to, around the building that are kind of going through the same thing. So you're kind of never really alone here because there's always someone to have a conversation with. And like, even like when I'm feeling good, I help people around the building too. So I like living here.
Your room is room and it's adjacent to kind of a bit of a common space. So there's some other folks around here that have their own rooms and then you share the kitchen. Is that how that works?
Yeah. It's like a shared living space.
What are your hopes for where you might be next?
You know what? My goal is to have like a place with my daughter, like nothing special, just like a little apartment with my daughter, and just, it's my goal. And I want to do something with cosmetology too. So in the future, I'm just trying to get back on my feet right now. So
you also shared off camera, so I'm going to ask this, and you can share as much or little as you want to, that you've come from lots of loss personally. Who did you lose?
I lost my sister when I was 8 years old. And then I lost my grandma that was really close to me, that helped my mom a lot when she passed away like a year later. And then I lost my son too when I was 20. Yeah.
What was the impact of the loss of your sister on you? You were just 8, you said.
I think like the impact on that was like why I started using and everything, and like going to substances and everything, because I didn't really have anyone to lean on, so that was the only thing I knew, and it was like around everywhere I went in my home. So
what's motivating you now for that future with that apartment and the cosmetology? What motivates you?
I guess what motivates me is my daughter, and I want to do better. Like I see myself doing like a lot more. Like I really do. I just had to get myself out of the place that I was in. And my sister, she growing up, that was her thing. She'd always do my hair, she'd always do my makeup. It was like, that was like our bonding thing, and I really hung on to that. I'm actually really good at makeup, and it's something that I would like to pursue in the future, and like, yeah, that's what motivates me. And just to do better for my family too, like, in the future, I want to help my mom too, like, I don't really know where she is right now, because I haven't talked to her in 4 years because I couldn't do it anymore. You know, it hurt me a lot over the years being in her life, and so yeah.
Does she have her own struggles, your mom?
Yeah, my mom's been probably struggling with a drug addiction for like almost 30 years now. Or more.
Do you have moments now when you have a quiet space and a place with support where you can feel proud of yourself for where you are right now?
You know what? Every day, oh my goodness. Every day I take a minute, like maybe like 10 minutes or something, and I sit down and I just think of like where I'm at right now. Like just keeping a place and like being sober and like going to work and like having like friendships that I'm actually like I care about and value, and like I don't know, yeah. I really came a long way and I'm really proud of myself, honestly.
What do you think is helps the most to help people get find stability, and housing is obviously the crux of it?
I guess for me it would just be like keeping a good mindset. Like that's what really helped me, is like I'm gonna get out of this, I'm gonna do better, you know, like it's gonna take time, but like I'm here for it because it is gonna take time. Because like when you go into addiction, it's just not just like, oh, you get sober and everything is good. You have to work on a lot of things once you get sober, and yeah.
And you're here for it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the conversation. Really appreciate it. All the best with your future and your daughter.
Yeah, thank you.
Education for addictions and complex trauma. Now, later in the program, as we dig into our series this week, we're going to hear from the private property owner of the fountain block where Gina lives about why getting involved with Street Links 8 months ago, so it's still fairly new, this partnership, he says it's been successful so far. And just to mention about Gina's murdered sister, you've likely passed a mural of her if you travel west on Portage Avenue, and you've seen it painted on the CP rail overpass near Polo Park. That's the one that is mostly blue, and there's multiple women, MMIWG, missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls depicted. One of them is Hillary Angel Wilson. She was killed in 2009. She was found on the outskirts of Winnipeg. She was 18 years old. Her case remains unsolved, and as Gina shared, she was just 8 years old when her sister was killed.